Hello everyone. Today marks a day that few people remember. Yet on June 5, 1911 to 109 years ago, Ho Chi Minh departed from Nha Rong Wharf to embark on his journey to save the nation. What's remarkable is that he was only 21 years old, an age when most young people today are still relying on their parents for support. But he was already consumed with thoughts of national liberation. Years of traveling abroad gave him a panoramic view of the world. Because of this, he often foresaw global events decades ahead of time. For example, after the victory at Dien Bien Phu in 1954, a battle that shook the world, while the nation celebrated, Ho Chi Minh urged caution. He warned his generals not to rejoice too soon. France had been defeated. But the United States, which had quietly supported the French, would inevitably step in. He told them to prepare for war against America. And events unfolded exactly as he predicted. Ho Chi Minh understood that fighting the United States would be far more difficult than fighting the French. America possessed overwhelming firepower, air superiority, and the fearsome B-52 bombers. As early as 1962, 10 years before the US deployed B-52s over Hanoi and threatened to bomb the city, back to the Stone Age, he asked Colonel Phung Thai, then commander of Vietnam's air defense, "Have you studied the B-52?" The question left the officer stunned. Years later, in the spring of 1968, Ho Chi Minh again raised the issue, now addressing Phung Thai in his role as Deputy Chief of Staff. He warned, sooner or later, the Americans will send the B-52 to bomb Hanoi. Only when they are defeated here will they admit defeat. Remember, before signing the armistice in Korea, they destroyed Pyongyang with air power. In Vietnam, they will only give up after they are beaten in the skies over Hanoi. That is your responsibility. His prediction proved prophetic. By late 1972, the United States suffered a devastating setback in its Christmas bombing campaign. Thousands of articles and books have since been written, all asking the same question: how did a poor nation with modest weaponry, armed only with anti-aircraft guns, MiG-21s, and SAM-2 missiles, manage to shoot down the pride of American industry? The B-52? For the Vietnamese, the answer was clear: the genius and foresight of Ho Chi Minh. On September 2, 1960, during the 15th anniversary of Vietnam's independence, Ho Chi Minh declared, "If our people unite and fight with determination, then in no more than 15 years, our country will be reunified, and North and South will once again be one." He even circled the words, "no more than 15 years," in his speech draft but chose not to read them aloud, signaling his intent: unity and struggle, not passive waiting. Exactly 15 years later, in the spring of 1975, his prophecy came true with the historic victory of the Ho Chi Minh campaign. North and South were reunified, fulfilling his extraordinary vision. Statistically speaking, it may take 1,000 years before the world sees another leader with foresight like Ho Chi Minh.